The Honorable Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, has arrived on the dais, and with her august presence, we are all set to initiate the 7th edition of the Bengal Global Business Summit, the flagship event of the state and a much-awaited occasion in the calendar of all national and international businesses. May I request all the dignitaries to please take their place on the dais? Namaskar and a very warm good afternoon. I welcome all of you to the Bengal Global Business Summit 2023. With the august presence of the Honorable Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, we are now set to start the 7th edition of the Bengal Global Business Summit. Ladies and gentlemen, the visionary leadership of our Chief Minister that created and guided BGBS has also been instrumental in adoption of a state song. I request Honorable Minister Shri Indranil Sen, Honorable Minister Shri Babul Supriyo, renowned singer and MLA Srimati Aditi Munshi, and others to kindly come up on the dais to render the newly adopted state song, Banglar Mati Banglar Jol. This song by Rabindranath Tagore is an ode to the Bengal, and it's most appropriate that today, on this global stage, its singing would be led by none other than the Honorable Chief Minister herself. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request everyone to kindly stand for the state song. The state song singing was led by the Honorable Chief Minister, accompanied by Shri Indranil Sen, Honorable Minister, Shri Babul Supriyo, renowned singer and Minister, Shri Bagchi, and Shri Rupan Majumdar. In keeping with the Bengal's tradition, we will now welcome our esteemed guest with an Uttirio. I call upon Honorable Minister for Industries, Dr. Panja, and Honorable MOS Finance and Land, Madam Chandrima Bhattacharya, to kindly felicitate the guests on the dais. Thank you, ma'am. We will now have a short audio-visual presentation to highlight the Bengal of today before our guests. May we have the AV, please? I now call upon the Chief Secretary to the Government of West Bengal, Dr. H.K. Dwivedi, to formally welcome the delegates and set the context for BGBS 23. Sir.
Honorable Chief Minister and esteemed dignitaries, on behalf of the Government of West Bengal, I extend a warm and cordial welcome to each one of you as we welcome today for the Bengal Global Business Summit 2023. Bengal Global Business Summit has proved to be a milestone in West Bengal's history. This is the 7th year of the summit. With each successive edition, the summit is evolving into one of the largest platforms for doing business as well as thought sharing in the country and provides an opportunity to go a step further. West Bengal has been strongly placed in the global map under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal. The state, with its unparalleled blend of history, culture, commerce, continues to lead in different areas. With a strategic location, gateway to around 300 million people covering entire east and northeast of India, a skilled and diverse workforce, inclusive policies, excellent infrastructure, the state has emerged as one of the most attractive investment destinations in the country. This year, BGBS, for the first time, is spread over 3 state-of-art venues in the city. The Bish Bangla Convention Center, that is here, Bish Bangla Mela Prangan, as well as Dhanodhan Auditorium, showcasing the excellent MICE infrastructure of the state. Each of these breathtaking landmark venues is the brainchild of our visionary Chief Minister, Madam Banerjee. Over these 2 days, we will have 16 sectoral sessions on focus sectors, country section with partner countries, as well as dedicated plenary and international sessions with diverse speakers and experts who will share their insights and experiences spanning from industry-specific to the broader economic landscape. We are privileged to welcome esteemed Vice Marshal from Silesia, Poland. Over the years, the summit has been receiving overwhelming presence of international delegations. We have multiple business and official delegations from different parts of the world. 17 countries have joined this edition of BGBS as partner countries. Ambassadors and high commissioners from all leading economies of the world have joined this year's summit. We have senior diplomats and business delegations participating from over 27 countries. We welcome you all to the summit. We have esteemed dignitaries on the dais, the captain of industry and global entrepreneurs who represent the best and the biggest of Indian brands in international arena. I welcome you on behalf of the Government of West Bengal. We are keen to listen to the dignitaries on the dais, their plans for collaboration with West Bengal, their vision and the experiences of working in the state. I welcome each and every delegate many from different parts of India looking to expand in Bengal and avail the growing opportunities in the state. We have our very own local industrialists and businesses representing all sectors of the economy, from textile to tools, engineering to exports, IT to tourism, education to health. We are pleased to have your presence here, sir, and for you to speak of Bengal as you are the true ambassadors of the state. I am confident you will all find many possibilities of investment, collaboration, and sharing of growth of Bengal. Let's make this summit a remarkable success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I would now request Dr. Amit Mitra, Principal Chief Advisor to the Honorable Chief Minister and the Architect of the BGBS, to kindly take over the proceedings and carry us through the inaugural session. Sir.
Well, good afternoon to all of you. It's a pleasure to have the Honorable Chief Minister preside over this event right at start. You heard her singing from the bottom of her heart. That's the way she works. Well, today we start with the industrialists who are here. Someone who's the Managing Director of Indian Metals and Ferroalloys, installed capacity 284,000 tons per annum, giving livelihood to 6,500 families. He's here in the capacity of the President of FICCI, Mr. Shubhrakant Panda. May I invite you to say a few words? Thank you.
Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, Dr. Amit Mitra, Principal Chief Advisor to the Chief Minister, Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished business leaders, dignitaries on and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be in Kolkata for the 7th edition of the Bengal Global Business Summit, representing FICCI, which is one of the industry partners. FICCI has been associated with BGBS since its inception, and I'm grateful to the Government of West Bengal for the opportunity to partner with them to showcase the state's immense potential. Over the course of 7 editions, BGBS has become bigger and better, mirroring the state's progress, which has seen a nearly 3-fold increase in GSDP over the last decade or so, making it the country's 6th largest economy. The presence of a galaxy of business leaders, 17 partner countries, and a comprehensive program covering multiple sectors, country sessions, and other engagements spread over 2 days at 3 different venues speaks volumes of the scale of this year's summit. West Bengal is a favored investment destination under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, and this is reflected in the keen interest of potential investors. If I were to talk a little bit about the economic rise of India, as you know, we're the fastest growing large economy in the world, currently the 5th largest and slated to be the 3rd largest within this decade. We just crossed the $4 trillion mark. But the rapid economic growth that we are witnessing is nothing but an agglomeration of the performance of various states, in addition to, of course, favorable demographics. And in this connection, West Bengal has much to contribute, given its abundance of natural resources, a strategic location, robust industrial infrastructure, industry-ready skilled workforce, and of course, business-friendly policies. The state itself, as I mentioned, is strategically located as it shares a border with Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Nepal, giving it access to key international trade routes. In addition to its strong points, which I just mentioned, West Bengal is also home to 200+ industrial parks. It has the 2nd largest number of MSMEs in the country, employing about 13 million people, and warehousing capacity of 2.4 million tons, which is very large indeed. Driven by a 4 times increase in capex, the state's economy has grown substantially. In fact, even during COVID, it was one of the rare exceptions which demonstrated positive growth. A concerted effort to improve ease of doing business is reflected in over 100 new online services and rationalization of multiple business-related compliances. Of course, sectoral policies to provide thrust to focus sectors such as textiles and ethanol, amongst others, has also helped attract investment. I'd like to talk a little bit about FICCI's role. It is India's oldest apex business chamber, which was established in 1927 with blessings of Mahatma Gandhi, and incidentally, he addressed our fourth AGM in 1931. We have a significant outreach within the country as well as an international presence, with over 70+ committees covering every aspect of the Indian economy. Many of our members, including several past presidents, have a strong presence in the state with investments in various sectors such as food processing, FMCG, manufacturing, chemicals, petrochemicals, hospitality, coal bed methane, tea, etc. And I'm sure that there are many more investment announcements will be made today and actually grounded. In conclusion, I'd like to quote John Quincy Adams, the 6th President of the United States, who said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." Honorable Chief Minister, you are indeed a leader, and FICCI is privileged to partner with your government and will continue to put in its best efforts to promote the state and attract investment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Panda. Now we turn to someone who's a fourth-generation business leader from a very famous family, the TVS Group. He's the executive chairman of TVS Supply Chain Solutions, a leader in the entrepreneurial sector. He's here in the capacity today as the president of CII, Confederation of Indian Industries. May I invite Mr. R. Dinesh to kindly come up and make his important statement. Mr. Dinesh, president of CII.
Honorable Chief Minister, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, I'm honored to be present here at the inauguration of the Bengal Global Business Summit 2023, which is the most flagship event as far as this region is concerned. On behalf of Confederation of Indian Industry, on my personal behalf, my congratulations and greetings to everyone who is present here on what is going to be, I'm sure, yet another successful event. I would like to extend my gratitude and thanks to the Honorable Chief Minister for CII to be a national industry partner for the BGBS 2023, and you can be assured of our support, Madam Chief Minister, to work with you to make this continuous success. As you know, Chandradi Banerjee and a team of CII staff have been working very closely to make this event a success. We have more than 100 industrialists who are representing CII and here to participate in this event. As all of us know, the focus in West Bengal has been on making sure that there is an equitable growth, and that's something which we are very happy to see, and Honorable Chief Minister, you have taken the lead on that. All of us know that West Bengal can be the gateway not only for the entire east of India, but also for other countries which abound this region. And we can see the significant global interest in this state wherever we have gone and interacted with people, and we see that benefit here. We also see, for those who have been visiting here, the continuous investment in infrastructure and therefore the cost of doing business being focused and being brought down. We see that whether it is a WBIDC or the various departments of the government, the speed of response with which issues are tackled and support is given for making sure that investments take place. And I would like to once again place on record my sincere thanks for the effort which you have taken under your leadership, Honorable Chief Minister. Finally, I think from the national leadership as well as our people here, you can be assured that from CII side, we will continue to work with you to make this happen. Before I finish, I would now like to shift to TVS. I think, as already mentioned, we have a significant presence in West Bengal. We have more than 1.4 million square feet of warehouse footprint. We cater to various sectors, and I can assure you that we will be more than tripling the number of people we'll be employing in the state within the next 3 to 5 years. And we look forward to partnering with you as the state grows. I am also delighted that we not only work as a direct investment, but also through the various automotive spare parts retailers for a digital platform. And today we work with more than 5,000 people who have employed more than 20,000 jobs, and we will continue to make that happen. Once again, Honorable Chief Minister, thank you for giving us this opportunity to partner with you, and as TVS and CII, we look forward to working with you to create a successful future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dinesh. Very important statement today. We now turn to someone who's the Vice Marshal, you can say the Deputy Chief Minister of a partner state of West Bengal in the great country of Poland. I'm delighted that he's here with us, but more interestingly, I must point out that he was the president of the Small Business Development Association. That's one of the key focuses that is employment bearing of the Honorable Chief Minister. He was also Agency for Reconstruction and Modernization of Agriculture, a very important sector indeed. I will request Mr. Boski, the Vice Marshal, Deputy Chief Minister of Silesia in Poland. May I request you to come up and say a few words? I believe you have a translation process. May I invite the translator, ma'am, as well. Please go ahead.
Dzień dobry.
Good afternoon.
Pani prezes Rady Ministrów Bengalu Zachodniego, Mamata Banerjee,
Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamta Banerjee,
główny sekretarzu rządu Bengalu Zachodniego,
Chief Secretary of the Government of West Bengal,
ekscelencje, dostojni goście, panie i panowie.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
To dla mnie wielki zaszczyt być dzisiaj w Kalkucie. Jako wicemarszałek województwa śląskiego, najpotężniejszego regionu gospodarczego w Polsce, stoję na czele polskiej delegacji, aby wziąć udział w tym wielkim wydarzeniu Bengal Global Business Summit 2023.
It is a great honor for me to be in Kolkata today as a Vice Marshal of Silesian Voivodeship, the most powerful economic region in Poland. I am standing as the head of Polish delegation to take part in this great event, the Bengal Global Business Summit 2023.
Nasz region, czyli ogromne kroki w kierunku zielonej przyszłości, poprzez rozwój potencjału gospodarczego opartego na zaawansowanych technologiach i zielonych technologiach. Ta strategia nosi nazwę Zielony Śląsk 2023.
Our region is making huge step to a move towards a green future by developing the economic potential based on high-tech and green technologies. This development strategy is called Green Silesia 2030.
Z przyjemnością informujemy również, że Śląsk jest najsilniejszym regionem przemysłowym w Polsce i mamy drugą najsilniejszą gospodarkę regionalną, zaraz po stolicy Polski, Warszawie.
We are also happy to inform you that Silesia is the strongest industrial region in Poland, and we have the second strongest regional economy, just after our Polish capital city of Warsaw.
Z optymizmem patrzymy w przyszłość, ale jednocześnie musimy dbać o to, by nasza silna pozycja gospodarcza nadal rosła. Dlatego podejmujemy wiele nowych działań i inicjatyw, by promować naszą gospodarkę i atrakcyjność inwestycyjną w Unii Europejskiej i na świecie.
We look to the future with optimism, but at the same time must ensure that our strong economic position continues to grow. This is why we undertake many new initiatives to promote our economy and investment attractiveness in the European Union and globally.
Nasza obecność w Bengalu Zachodnim rozpoczęła się od Bengal Global Business Summit w 2018 roku, kiedy to zidentyfikowaliśmy naszą gotowość do zbudowania pomostu między nami. W tej chwili widzimy ogromne zapotrzebowanie ze strony naszych regionalnych firm, które szukają możliwości na waszym rynku.
Our presence in the West Bengal started with the Bengal Global Business Summit in 2018, when we identified our willingness to build the bridge in between. At this moment, we can see a huge demand from our regional companies, which are looking for opportunities in your market.
Jesteśmy tutaj dziś z Funduszem Górnośląskim i śląskimi przedsiębiorcami, aby powiedzieć, że jesteśmy zaszczyceni rozpocząć nową perspektywę współpracy z Bengalem Zachodnim.
I am here today with the Upper Silesian Fund and Silesian entrepreneurs to tell you that we are honored to start a new perspective of cooperation with the West Bengal.
Jesteśmy gotowi do współpracy i przeniesienia naszych relacji na nowe wyżyny doskonałości.
We are ready to collaborate and take our relationship to newer heights of excellence.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Vice Marshal. I think one element that you spoke about is heritage. Wonderful. Your heritage, those who have been to Warsaw know, and so we have heritage too. And that's an area of culture, heritage, and music that we could collaborate in. Thank you very much, Marshal. Now we turn to someone who has 21 hospitals and one in Cayman Islands, 6 heart centers, 19 primary health facilities. The group now features 5,859 operational beds. He's a professor, not only at the university here, but University of Minnesota Medical School, United States. Dr. Devi Prasad Shetty, Chairman, Narayana Health. Dr. Shetty.
Honorable Chief Minister, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. 33 years ago, I came to this city called Calcutta as a young heart surgeon with the desire to change the way heart treatment is offered to the working class and poor. Thanks to the people of West Bengal, thanks to the government, and especially our Chief Minister, Madam Banerjee, we have truly transformed the way not only heart treatment is offered, but healthcare is delivered across the country, to which I'm extremely, extremely grateful to everyone of the state. They truly made me a hero in real life. And I'm not the first person. West Bengal has a unique character of bringing the best out of people. And this is how West Bengal has been a leader in showing the direction to the prosperity to the rest of the country. I have a dream. My dream is to build a super specialty hospital in this city, which will be the most cutting-edge hospital for advanced heart care, cancer care, organ transplant, with over 1,000 beds, which will set a benchmark for the future of healthcare for the rest of the country. And I'm optimistic it will happen within 2 years. And as a company, we have already earmarked 1,000 crore rupees for this project, which should create employment for over 10,000 people directly and indirectly. Madam, last time when I attended the Global Business Summit here, I committed to you that I am confident to bet my last penny on this state of West Bengal, to which I always stand by. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm extremely grateful to you.
Wonderful, Dr. Shetty. You encouraged us. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. 10,000 jobs. Yes? We now turn to someone. Thank you very much, Dr. Shetty. It was very inspiring indeed. We turn to someone who is in real estate, housing, retail, hospitality, hotels, resorts, clubs, healthcare. 15 companies under his group. Someone who's one of us from this state. May I request Mr. Harshvardhan Neotia, past president of FICCI and chairman of Ambuja Neotia Group, to make a very important statement indeed. Mr. Neotia.
Namaskar. Greetings to all of you, Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Mitra, Excellencies on the dais, industrialists, ladies and gentlemen. Our group is born and brought up in Kolkata, and I think we are more well known as a real estate company. But today I want to speak about our recent foray into hospitality. About 10 years ago, I decided that because I was traveling around in different parts of Bengal and looking at the magnificent beauty of this land, the great history, the wonderful culture, the archaeology, the flora, the fauna, that we need to bring it onto the national map of tourism, where the world would come and visit Bengal. It is with this effort that we set out to acquire properties to build hotels. I'm happy to say that we were able to partner with the Taj Group, who are managing these properties, and we have been able to set up 5 such properties. We have properties in Digha, in Shantiniketan, in Sundarbans, in Darjeeling, in Lataguri, just outside the forest line. And we do hope that over the next 3 to 5 years, we will be able to create a comprehensive circuit from the river to the mountains to the sea to archaeological sites and cultural heritage sites, etc. I must say that the government here has been extremely supportive of hospitality and tourism. It is evident because very recently the industry status was also granted to tourism. And not only that, you are aware of the tea tourism policy. In fact, one of the major developments of our group was setting up in the most magnificent Makaibari tea estate that belongs to my friend Rudra Chatterjee, a Taj Hotel, which is done extremely well. And I think this has set the trend for many tea resorts to come up in that region, which will transform the economy of the hill districts. So I would just like to urge everyone to look at Bengal from a tourism perspective. We have absolutely immense possibilities. I can tell you as somebody who's put my money where my mouth is. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Neotia. You have been a pioneer in many areas. So I'm very delighted that on behalf of all of us, that you made this statement. And as you said, Honorable Chief Minister, the one who proposed that up to 15 acres of land or whatever is suitable in tea gardens that are not being used be given for this. And at that time, nobody dreamt that a fabulous property like you built in Chiakuti, run by the Taj, and so many others have come up because of that dream of the Chief Minister. It will happen someday. And it's happened today, and you made it happen. You're one of the people who made it happen. Thank you very much. Now we turn to someone who's been the pioneer of the branded paper in India. We all use paper for printing out of our computers, but we don't know who it comes from. He exports customers over 60 countries, including the United States, Europe, Middle East, etc. About 7,000 crores only in paper turnover, and the group is well known to you, the JK Group. May I invite Mr. Harshpati Singhania, Vice President MD of JK Papers, to make his important statement today. Some things he will say that will be of great interest to you.
Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Didi, Amit Da, officials and ministers of the West Bengal government, my fellow business colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be here and honored to be here at the 7th edition of the Bengal Global Business Summit. The state of West Bengal has grown tremendously under dynamic Didi, if I can say that. It has grown by leaps and bounds and not only brought economic growth, but also welfare to the people of the state. Ma'am, with all the large projects that you have done, and also a lot of emphasis on the smaller projects, including handicraft, the welfare of the people and the development of the state has grown. As Amit Da mentioned, we are a very old business group which has its foundations for over 140 years, the JK organization. Today, we have a turnover of more than 50,000 crores. We employ more than 55,000 people, and we have manufacturing plants in more than 37 places with a presence in over 100 countries. We are also a green group, Didi, you will be happy to hear. Anywhere between 40 to 70% of all the energy that we use comes from renewable sources. Bengal has always been an important part of the group's development and growth in the past. However, I must say it faltered because of difficult conditions in the 60s and 70s. But thanks to you, there is now a resurgence. And I would like to say personally that I was born in Calcutta. I grew up in Calcutta. I did my education here. I lived for almost 3 decades before I moved out. But today, I am very happy to announce today that our group, the JK organization, is returning to West Bengal. Ar eta didi, amar jonmobhumi ache, আর আমি আবার ফেরত এসেছি এইখানে। We are setting up a project in the Vidyasagar Industrial Park in Kharagpur, which is going to be in a very important industry, which is the dairy industry. The important thing about this project is that at full capacity, we will be sourcing milk from more than 95,000 farmers, and we will cover more than 2,000 villages and generate an approximate income of over 1,000 crore for the farmers. There will be an employment potential put together, direct and indirect, of more than 2,000 people. This is very significant because it provides jobs, and we hope that we will be able to start and commission the project by the middle of next year. Thanks to all the support from your government, and Didi, as you know, I have not had the need to even approach you. All your officials are doing everything. We have got the land, we have started the work already. I also want to mention here that we also run a leading school, which Didi, you're aware of, the Lakshmi Singhania Academy in Kolkata. We have more than 2,000 students, and it is run out of the ancestral home where I was born in Alipur. That we are expanding further, and we are bringing in Cambridge education in addition to that. So I just want to say I am very confident that our second coming to Bengal, or as Saurabh Da is here, I would say our second innings, will be very fruitful for both our group as well as for the state of West Bengal. Namaskar, thank you.
I think that is the way to go. You're creating farmers' incomes through your great project in our industrial park of WBIDC. I'm delighted, really, Ashpati Bhai, for this wonderful statement of yours. Thank you. We now turn to someone. This is the largest company of West Bengal in terms of its headquarters in Kolkata. They have a market cap of $60 billion US, and the income is 70,000. They have 17 manufacturing plants in West Bengal. Yes, in West Bengal, they have 17 manufacturing plants, 7 of which are food processing. It's a great pleasure for me to invite the chairman and managing director of ITC, Mr. Sanjeev Puri, to make his very important statement. Headquartered not in Kolkata, the largest company of West Bengal in terms of headquartered in Kolkata, never moved from here, over 100 years. Thank you.
Honorable Chief Minister, Mamta Didi, Dr. Mitra, dignitaries on and off the dais, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a great privilege to have the opportunity to come and share some perspectives today. And as we come here to this fantastic convention center, I think the spirit of Egai Bangla is palpable and is equally palpable in the city and in all the investors in West Bengal. And it's a very special privilege for me to have the opportunity to share our experience here and to speak to you in my capacity as on behalf of ITC and also on behalf of my role in CII. I would at the outset like to join my colleague Dinesh in thanking the Honorable Chief Minister for the opportunity given to CII to work with the state government, not only in organizing events and other B2G interactions, but also contributing through policy advocacy and suggestions on the socio-economic development of the state. And we look forward to continuing the engagement and being a very important partner in your journey of socio-economic transformation. And I may add, for me, in my role as CII, it will be a special privilege as a person based out of Kolkata. It has been a privilege for ITC to be in Kolkata for 110 years, and we have seen in recent years the phenomenal transformation in the state of West Bengal. Under the Honorable Chief Minister's dynamic and visionary leadership, we have seen multi-dimensional transformation in the state, ushering in a new paradigm of socio-economic growth. And it has all happened because of a unique style which embeds passion, action, and more importantly, compassion. And it is this blend that I think wins the hearts and motivates and inspires all the stakeholders and leads to this significant transformation in the state. I do believe that the purposeful policy interventions that have happened over time to make Bengal into an investor-friendly state are starting to bear fruit. And I think the strategy of making economic corridors, strengthening physical infrastructure, and also strengthening logistics by creating the largest logistics hub is going to open up new avenues of growth and competitiveness in the state of West Bengal. Now, my colleagues have also alluded earlier to the tremendous potential and strengths of West Bengal, which I completely endorse. It's a large and growing consumer market. It's a market which is proximal to large consuming markets within and outside the country. It is a state that has got the finest talent. It has got the finest institutes of higher education. It is a state where the work ethic is extremely good. We don't hear of disturbances in the industrial area. It is a place where attrition is very low. It's a place that offers tremendous talent for services industry. It's a state with rich agri-resources, a leader in many commodities. It's a state with plenty to offer as far as tourism assets are concerned. My earlier colleagues already alluded to that. And ITC's investments across all the three sectors of the economy, agriculture, services, and manufacturing, mirrors the potential of the state. And for us, it's been a journey. We did not start with all the 17 units that Dr. Mitra spoke about on day one. It has been a journey over time. We have continued. And I must say that, as you all know, and I'm sure you will all agree, that capital goes to places where it can flourish, can thrive and multiply. And because our investments are bearing fruit in West Bengal, that's why the journey has continued. So we have 17 manufacturing units. One more will be commissioned in the near future. It is the only state in the country where all 5 business segments, paperboard, consumer, information technology, agri, hospitality, have a growing footprint. And we have, in the last few years, made an investment of 7,000 crores in state of West Bengal, and the journey will continue, and we will continue to invest. We have 5 hospitality assets in the state, 2 iconic ones close by to this venue, and over time, we're going to take these to 9. We have a strong presence in the agriculture value chains, multiple of them, right from dairy to wheat to potato, amongst others. And in each one of them, it is not merely about procurement, it's about working and empowering farmers. We work with 1.5 lakh farmers to about 2 lakh farmers in each of the value chains. And we are in the process of investing and implementing and bringing to the state of West Bengal ITC Mars, which is a super app backed by a phygital ecosystem to bring an integrated solution to the farmers, right from specialized hyperlocal advisory to inputs to financial inclusion to output markets. And the aspiration is to empower 5 lakh farmers in the state of West Bengal. Honorable Chief Minister, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your guidance to ITC, for your support to the industry at large, and on behalf of ITC, on behalf of CII, I reiterate our commitment to be a very strong partner to you in the journey of socio-economic transformation aligned to your vision. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Puri. It was your company which first started the idea of triple bottom line, if I remember right. At that time, there were no consciousness of climate change, but your company started that. That's wonderful indeed. Yes, all that he's spoken of the fantastic hotels, etc. And most important, what Honorable Chief Minister always said, is the food processing. That's where the farmers get connected and your value addition takes place. Yes, all the products are green. That's the triple bottom line, the green products. Thank you very much indeed. Now I turn to someone who employs 50,000 people, 500,000 shareholders, 500,000 shareholders. Asset worked 32,000 crores. And all of you benefit from his electricity supply. Huge interest in retail, many, many sectors I don't want to sum up today. But what you may not know is largest repertoire of recorded music in India is owned by that company. Group's IT wing, massive. Therefore, I request Mr. Sanjeev Goenka, Chairman RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, one of our own, to come and give his statement.
Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Mitra, my inspiration, Mukesh Ambani, ladies and gentlemen, it's a proud moment. I feel very proud to be here representing the state of Bengal. If I sound emotional, excuse me. Bengal is my Janma Bhumi, it's my Karma Bhumi, and it's going to be my Mrityu Bhumi. So this is the place where I've been born, I've lived, I've worked, and I'll die. But having said that, let me just say that over the last few years, we've invested 25,000 crores in the state. And we've had no issues with the investment. Led by the Honorable Chief Minister, decisions have been quick, transparent, and efficient. In the past, you used to hear of go-slows, labor strikes, and all these kind of things in Bengal. They don't exist. The Chief Secretary and the entire administration is clean, efficient. The Chief Minister means business. She wants business. She wants investment. She engages with industry. She is willing to listen. She is willing to respond. And she performs. Over the last year, we commissioned a world-class school in Calcutta. We are now in the process of building a world-class hospital in Calcutta. This is in addition to our investments in power distribution and generation and retail. We are happy with the investments, and I can tell you emotions take you so far. It is returns which take you beyond that. Bengal is ready for business. Bengal is ready for investment. Please come and invest. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sanjeev Bhai, that was a very important statement of confidence that you have in the Honorable Chief Minister and the state. Thank you so much indeed. Well, we now turn to someone, absolutely different sector. 11 billion global information technology consulting and business processing company, $11 billion. How many people do they employ? 250,000 employees in 6 continents. 250 million fund to invest in startups. What a novel idea indeed. I take great pleasure in inviting Mr. Rishad Premji, the chairman of Wipro. Mr. Rishad Premji.
Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Mitra, other senior ministers and senior officials of the government of West Bengal, delegates, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to all of you. 18 months ago, when I was here, we had just come out of the pandemic. At that time, I spoke about the human spirit's resilience, which helped us overcome the most difficult time in our living memory. I also spoke about the strength of our IT industry and how technology had played a key role in keeping the world connected and functional in those times. As we stand at the threshold of another significant change, I think of that resilient spirit once again. On the one hand, there is uncertainty and volatility arising from the tough global macroeconomic environment and the international conflicts. And on the other hand, there is the promise of an exciting future, driven by the advancement of technologies like artificial intelligence and Gen AI within that, 5G, and sustainable technologies. And just like previous cycles, technologies, I believe, can really revolutionize industries, stimulate economic growth, enhance the quality of life, and protect the environment, but only if we develop, expand, and implement them in a responsible manner. Last year, we as an industry crossed the $200 billion mark, and while it took us 40 years to get to the first 100 billion, the next 100 billion took us only 10 years. And I believe that the following 100 billion will probably take us less time. The industry today employs more than 5 million people, and I believe that those numbers could double in the next decade. All this could not have been possible without the support of forward-thinking governments like that of West Bengal. The West Bengal government's utmost focus to grow the IT industry in the state by not only providing the right policy environment, but also a very liberal, transparent, and realistic approach towards the development is very encouraging for companies like Wipro. Wipro's presence in West Bengal is expanding rapidly, and we will hope to have 2 campuses here very soon. Our existing campus in Salt Lake City employs more than 10,000 people over a 16-acre campus, where we provide digital solutions to global customers across high-tech, pharma, consumer electronics, and more. Besides this, we have acquired another 50 acres of land in Rajarat, where we are developing this second campus, which will play a pivotal role in our future. We will invest over rupees 200 crores in this second campus. Some of this is already underway. Our Rajarat campus will feature a cutting-edge center of excellence, which will have the biggest centralized learning and development facility in the world for us to train our new recruits across pan-India, supported by a whole ecosystem of learning and development. Our industry is on the brink of a huge opportunity. We have the largest and youngest workforce in the world, we have a proven business model and global reputation, and we are at the upturn of, I believe, a long-term technology investment cycle. We can gain a lot from it, but we must do things to enhance the capacity to leverage it. There are 3 things I believe as a nation we need to do to capture this full zeal. We need to invest in creating a world-class infrastructure. We need to invest in equipping our young workers with the right skills and the opportunity to upskill. And we need to invest in improving healthcare and education for all citizens. It is therefore heartening to see the investments that your government has made in setting up high-quality educational institutions, hospitals, infrastructure, and laying a strong digital backbone for all citizens, all of which have contributed to a rapid growth of West Bengal's GDP. Equally encouraging is West Bengal government's fast-growing and significant spend on social services that will improve the lives of millions of people and millions of citizens. At Wipro, we have always believed that we must engage and contribute to society beyond making profits. While we can't compare with the scale of what the government can do, in our own modest ways, we have been making sincere and meaningful commitments to the social and ecological challenges facing our society today. You may know that the Azim Premji Foundation owns 66% of Wipro's economic interest. We are committed to supporting various social causes in West Bengal through our philanthropic efforts. And we've already allocated roughly 120 crores to nearly 50 organizations that do work as wide-ranging from supporting street children to healthcare support for transgender individuals. I would like to conclude by reaffirming that West Bengal is a vital state for us at Wipro and a long-term investment destination. I thank the government for supporting Wipro, and I also wish all of you a very productive summit. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Premji. You've been a remarkable person. I recall reading in the newspaper that thank you very much, that you cut your salary because of, just as a gesture, you cut your salary. It went even below your CEO. I don't know many promoter owners who have done that because as a gesture, it shows the kind of heart you have. Well, now we turn to someone, Professor Jonathan Mike OBD, President and Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Kellogg College, Oxford University. I think just a few words from Professor is very important for us today. Professor from Oxford University, he's also the President and Pro-Vice Chancellor of Kellogg College, one of the oldest. Please, Professor.
Thank you very much. As Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Oxford, it is a huge pleasure to be able to bring the very best wishes from Oxford for this global summit. I look forward to learning from you tomorrow when I'll speak at the session on higher education. I've already had an opportunity to meet with the Honourable Chief Minister and learn from her, and I'm delighted to say that I extended an invitation for the Honourable Chief Minister to visit Oxford and share her wisdom with us. And I'm even more delighted to say that she accepted the invitation. So all members of Oxford, including particularly my college, all members of my college, which includes King Charles III, will be looking forward to your visit and learning from your wisdom. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor. You came, you invited, and as you said, Honorable Chief Minister readily agreed to be with you, to lecture, to provide an address at the Oxford University. Thank you very much, Professor, for coming all the way. Thank you. We now turn to someone who's, of course, known as in West Bengal and all over the country, known as Dada, Prince of Calcutta. He's embarking on a new venture and entering the world of industry. What a delight, initiating a steel factory, etc. I'd like to hear from him. Who other than Saurabh Ganguly? Give him a big hand. There you are.
Respected Mamta Didi, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, the dignitaries on the dais, the ministers of the West Bengal government, the officers, the people involved in the government. I take this opportunity to thank Mamta Didi for inviting me to such wonderful occasions, and I don't know why she does it all the time, but it's such a pleasure and honor to me to be here among people who are not just successful, but people who actually make the lives of so many youngsters in the country. You know, someone like me who grew up living in this state and under the guidance and under the support of so many of these stalwarts who are sitting on the dais. This is a very special day for Bengal, and I know how much Honorable Chief Minister and the people involved in the government gave importance to this summit. And I always keep asking Didi that, hope you have the who's who of the country in this summit to invest in this state. And she always keeps me informed that, we have him coming, we have Mukeshji coming, we have Sanjeev, we have Mr. Puri, Mr. Premji, and all of us, all of them donning this wonderful stage, and all of them want to invest in this city. It's quite natural that for someone like me who's born and brought up in this city, spent all my life in this city to see things prosper. Things prosper because, when you grow up and when you get recognized and when people know you in the state, you always want to see good things happen. And I thank all of you who are present on this dais for keeping so much faith in the state of West Bengal. And I hear that with all of you speaking on this wonderful occasion. And I hope that all of you keep continuing the faith and support which you've shown so much to this city. I come from a sports background, and I've seen the sports grow when I first started. When I first started as a young boy at the age of 13, and see where Indian cricket is and where Indian sport is. And I see a lot of people on this dais who have taken sports to a completely different level, supported by Mr. Mukesh Ambani ji. Sanjeev is here. and many others who are indirectly involved in sports in this country. I'm taking the sports industry to a completely different level. As Amida said that, we also invest in a small manner in this state, nowhere compared to the stalwarts who are present here. But what has stood out for me is the support I get. And I say it genuinely, not because I'm in front of so many people and not because Mamta Didi is sitting next to me. It's a genuine thing which I realized, because I've known her for a long period of time, and I'm sure all of you experience it here, that you SMS her, and I always say that, being such a busy person with so much pressure, so much responsibilities, you SMS her and you get her answered in 1 minute. And very rarely, and I mean what I say, very rarely that she will delay. As I said, I'm so touched with all the care and affection you give me. Every time she sees me on TV, she'll send me an SMS that I hope you're eating properly. And I tell her that I keep eating all the time and I don't know how I still remain fit. But what touches me is the affection and care and the small things she notices about individuals. Thank you so much, Didi, for inviting me here. Thank you so much for making this state so proud with all these important people in the state. And I felt extremely happy today to see one more individual, Dr. Shetty. He slips in and out of the city without even informing me also. Dr. Devi Shetty in the state of West Bengal, and I'm so happy to hear that he's going to invest so much amount of money in hospitals and heart care and cancer care, because my experience with him has been just beyond words and fascinating. So thank you so much for giving me so much of love and affection, and hopefully all of you can continue to make this state proud in whichever manner you want to do. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you indeed. What a wonderful statement from your heart, Mr. Ganguly, indeed. Now we turn to someone who doesn't need any introduction, because all of you know what he does and what is the size of what he does. I'll just recall an event, maybe 20 years ago. He came to address a conference on petrochemicals and petroleum. I happened to be moderating or chairing that. He shocked everybody by saying, wait a second, I'm warning you, petrochemicals and petroleum will be overtaken by, at that time, ethanol had just come, by bioprocesses and much beyond what you can imagine. This was 20 years ago. And I still have those notes, handwritten notes. And everybody said, what's wrong with this guy? He's a petroleum giant, and he's saying, I warn you, you're going to be obsolete at some point, so you better start preparing. That was 20 years ago. I have such great pleasure in inviting Mr. Mukesh Ambani to make his very important statement indeed.
Most respected Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee ji, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good evening to all of you. Shonar Bangla, Ami Tome Bhalobashi. It is my privilege and honor to participate in the 7th Bengal Global Summit. My hearty congratulations to our Chief Minister and the Government of West Bengal for organizing a summit of this truly global stature. I begin by bowing my head in reverence before the great and the sacred land of Bengal, the land of Swami Vivekananda, Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and numerous other saints and patriots, philosophers and scientists. Mother Nature has heaped her ample blessings on this state. The snow-capped Himalayas at the crown, the Bay of Bengal lapping at its feet. It is truly a beautiful and bountiful Bengal. Last time I was here at this fabulous Biswa Bangla Convention Center was in 2019. Over the past 4 years, Bengal has taken yet another great leap forward. Its growth has become faster. Its opportunities for business and investments have become bigger. Bengal is today standing taller, more vibrant, and more confident of scaling greater summits of success in the future. Respected Mamta Didi, this transformation has taken place because of your visionary, strong, and determined leadership, which is why the people of Bengal have chosen you to lead them again and again. As the late Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee described you, you are truly Agni Kanya. The Agni of struggles and sacrifice has made your golden character shine brighter. And now you are making Shonar Bangla shine brighter. For example, the rate of growth of the state's GDP is 11.5%, much higher than the national average. Your tax revenue has tripled, and so have IT exports from the state. Capital expenditure on agriculture and allied sectors have risen nearly 7 times. The number of medium and small industry clusters have gone up 10 times. Bengal is poised to become the logistics hub of the East, which will attract new domestic and international investments. In terms of the cost of doing business, it's one of the lowest in India. Therefore, businesses and investors identify Bengal as a land of myriad possibilities and a land of growth and creativity. Bengal has always been famous for its heritage of intellectuals, and now Bengal is celebrating its power of entrepreneurship. All of us can see the proof of this right here in the Bengal Global Business Summit. Friends, Bengal is truly rising, and the rise augurs well for the whole of India. India is now racing ahead to become a $10 trillion economy by 2030. This will make India the 3rd largest economy of the world. Bengal alone has the potential to become a $1 trillion economy in the near future. A prosperous Bengal will again become India's gateway to Southeast and Far East Asia. Countries like Singapore, Korea, and Taiwan are regarded as Asian tigers for their growth economies. But Bengal is now becoming so agile and ambitious that the fearless Royal Bengal tiger will someday overtake all the Asian tigers. I have no doubt about that. Respected Mamta Didi, today from this podium, let me assure you that Reliance will leave no stone unturned to accelerate Bengal's growth. Bengal has been one of the largest investment destinations for Reliance. After you invited me, Reliance has invested close to 45,000 crores in West Bengal. Today, I am happy to announce that we plan to invest an additional 20,000 crores in the next 3 years. These will be in 3 areas. First is to further enhance digital life solutions aimed at augmenting livelihoods in Bengal and providing quality education, healthcare, and agricultural solutions at scale. Jio is about to complete the world's fastest 5G rollout in India before the end of this year, that is 2023. And we have covered most parts of Bengal. We are taking the revolutionary power of 5G to every nook and corner of the state, particularly to enrich and transform rural Bengal. With our rapid rollout of geofiber and air fiber, every home in Bengal will be converted into smart homes very soon. With this, Bengal will be able to use artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and other disruptive technologies to modernize every sector of its economy. This transformation will unleash new employment and entrepreneurial opportunities to millions in Bengal. The day is not far when Bengal will become a magnet for top-notch talent from all over India and beyond. I am happy to announce today that we have achieved 98.8% population coverage in the state and 100% within the Kolkata telecom circle. I am grateful to the people of West Bengal who have adopted Jio as their own. Second, Reliance Retail too is fast increasing its footprint in the state. Our network of nearly 1,000 retail stores will expand to over 1,200 within the next 2 years. Our retail business is supporting hundreds of MSMEs. We are bringing national fame to many regional brands of Bengal. For example, we have partnered with Prapuji, with Mukharochak, City Gold, Bisque Farm, and others, and provided them an unprecedented distribution reach all over India. Furthermore, thanks to JioMart, 5.5 lakh Kirana merchants in the state have been brought under the umbrella of modern organized retail, bringing them higher productivity, income, and benefits of scale. We currently operate nearly 20 lakh square feet of warehouses in Bengal, and this will increase manifold. Dear friends, third is in the area of bioenergy. Today, every country and every corporate have big responsibility to fight the climate crisis and save our planet. To make the world a better place for our future generations, we must act now and transition speedily from fossil fuels to clean, green, and renewable energy. Reliance is carrying out this responsibility with multiple initiatives in new energy, including bioenergy. India has the potential to become the largest producer of bioenergy in the world. Reliance has become India's largest bioenergy producer based on the company's own indigenous developed technology. We target to establish 100 compressed biogas plants in the next 3 years, consuming 5.5 million tons of agricultural residue and organic waste. We will also help farmers to grow energy plantations on a large scale. This would help mitigate nearly 2 million tons of carbon emissions and produce 2.5 million tons of organic manure annually. We are planning to set up CBG plants in Bengal that will enable Bengal farmers to increase their income by doubling up as Annadatas and Urjadatas, producers of food as well as energy. With our current and new investment in these three businesses, Reliance will march together with the great people of Bengal towards a future of shared prosperity, technological innovation, inclusivity, and harmony. My dear sisters and brothers of Bengal, for Reliance, philanthropy is integral to our philosophy of doing business. As India's largest corporate-supported philanthropic institution, Reliance Foundation is deeply committed to participate in the resurgence of a glorious Bengal, a land whose artistic and spiritual heritage is truly priceless. Therefore, today, I am pleased to inform you about 3 initiatives. First, the Reliance Foundation has taken up an ambitious project to renovate and restore the famous Kalighat temple in Calcutta, which is the seat of the reigning deity of Bengal. We are in the process of repairing the entire temple complex, including the centuries-old heritage structures, and restoring the same to their original glory. Respected Mamta Didi, this project is as close to Nita and my heart as it is to yours. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Second, we at Reliance share your vision and passion for heritage conservation and for supporting the livelihoods of Bengal's incredibly talented artisans and weavers. I am very happy to share with you that the Reliance Foundation is working together with the state government to make Biswa Banga's high-quality handicrafts and handloom products available throughout all our retail channels across India. We have also recently entered into an agreement with Biswa Banga Corporation to enhance outreach of Bengal's heritage delicacies through our vast and growing retail distribution network. Third, Reliance has recently launched a new initiative called Swadesh to promote India's incredibly rich and diverse traditional arts and craft, both in India and globally. We are also setting up a large network of training institutes for the benefit of younger generations of craftsmen. Reliance Foundation plans to set up a training institute in Bengal with the cooperation of the state government. Respected Mamta Didi, my heart beats for Bengal for so many reasons. One reason is that some of the most intelligent and innovative professionals working at Reliance are from this blessed land of Bengal. And I can assure you that we will happily hire more such incredibly talented people, and Reliance is very committed to drive more and more employment. Finally, as one of the leading private sector investment and employers in West Bengal, Reliance has had an extremely pleasurable experience of doing business in your state. That is why I have no hesitation in recommending Bengal as an ideal investment destination to all my fellow investors and global businessmen. So friends, come to Bengal and ride the high tides of growth. Bengal's bounty beacons you. Bengal's opportunity is inviting you. As Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore said, Nishidin Bhorsha Rakshish, Ore Man Hobe Hobe. Joy Bangla, Joy Hind. Thank you.
What an outstanding statement indeed. Well, friends, that was a stunning statement from Mr. Mukesh Ambani. I told you, the visionary came out in full color. Thank you very much indeed. We now turn to precisely what he alluded to. That is new policies that Honorable Chief Minister will open. Let me start by, yes, I will help her to open that. First is West Bengal logistics policy. Mukesh Bhai, you just talked about logistics. And here it is. The policy sets the vision for a well-planned, efficient infrastructure and logistics development that allows business to leverage the locational advantage of the state. As you absolutely said right now, you'd be happy to know that in one of the logistics hubs today, there are already constructed 9 kilometers of conveyor belts inside the hub. It's perhaps the largest in Asia. So this is what you'll take forward. So on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister, would you like to press it, Honorable Chief Minister? Just press. Oh, you press. Together, together. There you are. done. So you've unveiled the logistics policy which you just alluded to, Mukesh Bhai. Now we go to the second one, West Bengal Internet Subsea Cable Landing Policy. It is yours, which you started with. And and what it is a cable landing station along the coast of West Bengal. What it will do is make this industry, make affordable and assured internet connectivity available to all. That's the intent of your, and you've done that landing in Digha, subsea cable. Now we go to the third policy, Bengal export promotion policy to double exports from Bengal. This is what will happen. Honorable Chief Minister, we kindly, there you are. Now you have the fourth one, and this is going to be very close to the heart of Mukesh Bhai. West Bengal Green Hydrogen Policy, landmark and visionary initiative of the government of West Bengal. And fifth, new and renewable energy manufacturing promotion policy. New and renewable energy manufacturing promotion policy. Nobody has ever, no other state has thought of this. It is my great pleasure to now invite the Honorable Chief Minister to make her inaugural address today.
Respected leaders, captain of the industry and chambers, my international friends, the guests, ministers, ambassadors, consulate, press media, all the captain of the industries, including CII, FICCI, and all the chambers. Mr. Jegars Baski, he is the deputy chairman of Silesian Voivodeship from Poland. Our great man, Mr. Mukesh Ambani. I don't think there is any need to introduction. Everybody knows him. Mr. Rashid Premji, Mr. R. Dinesh, Mr. Shubhankant Panda, Shubhrokant Panda, Mr. Harsh Pati Singhania, Sanjeev Goenka, Sanjeev Puri, K.K. Bangar, H.M. Bangar, dear Saurabh Ganguly, Y.K. Modi, Mr. Dhanuka, Professor Jonathan, Pro Vice Chancellor, Oxford University, Mr. R.S. Goenka, Horst Neutia, Sanjay Budhia, Umesh Chaudhuri, Rudra Chatterjee, Mehul Mahanka, Dr. Devi Shetty, Mrs. Jyotsna Suri, Sri Ranjan Pai, including all the FICCI, CII and chambers, even from the North Bengal, South Bengal and all. I extend my heartiest welcome to the captains of industries, heads of chambers of commerce and industries, and other respected guests present in the 7th edition of Bengal Global Business Summit. Everybody appreciated Bengal is a land of great culture, education, and heritage. And other plus point Bengal is we all stay together. We don't have any divide and rule policy because we know. I quote Swami Vivekananda, if you think you are weak, weak you will be. If you think you are strong, strong you will be. Land from Bengal, Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore said, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Bengal is a land of culture, education, women empowerment, girl-child empowerment, farmers, industrial workers. It is for all. I would like to thank you all of your graceful participation and extend my heartiest greetings and best wishes to all of you, your countrymen, and also your sweet and cute family members. I'm proud to say this is an overwhelming participation. More than 35 countries, they joined this BGBS. My congratulations to all the countries, the delegation who participated. This is, you consider this is just like your own home, your sweet home. We'll be happy to know that, you will be happy to know that 17 countries have spontaneously chosen to be partner countries in this summit. We are really obliged. UK, Australia, Germany, Japan, France, South Korea, Malaysia, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Poland, Slovak Republic, Kenya, Rwanda, and Fiji. I congratulate to all of you for being us the partnership friends. BGBS has already proved a milestone of Bengal history. Don't feel bored, but I have to mention something about the economy also. Because on behalf of government, somebody should say that. So please excuse me to take some more time for that reason. In the last 6 editions of BGBS, 190 billion US dollar investment proposals have been received. And I am happy to inform you the project worth 121 billion US dollars have already taken off, and the remaining are in various stages of implementation. Bengal is now an economic powerhouse and one of the fastest growing economics in India, grew at 808.41%, 22-23. Bengal GDP will reach nearly 212 billion US dollars this fiscal year. Our GSDP has grown by almost 4 times. Revenue grew by almost 4 times. Total budget allocation increased by 3.8 times. Capital expenditure of budget by 9 times. Today, almost everyone in West Bengal enjoys a direct benefit from the state government. We are the top of social sector services. If I want to mention 1-2 words, how do we help for the social sector? You'll be happy to know. For food, we give free ration. 90% people, they get free food. No need to purchase the rice, their main food from the market. It is government give them. I want to see my West Bengal is a healthy people also. Now education. Government education is totally free. You will be happy to know our government gives girl child full scholarship. All the girl child of the government school, the colleges and the universities, they get full scholarship. And that's why Konyasri, the scheme have got United Nations First Public Award Prize. Our farmers, we give them the subsidy. For crop insurance, no money. For farmers' land, the mutation fee is not there. Instead of that, we give 10,000 rupees every time. So that, and also we procure all the rice from the farmers. So more than 55 lakh metric ton. That means don't go for distressed sale. They are happy. If our farmers are happy, if my young generation is happy, if my women are happy, for women empowerment, we give a pocket money freely every month to all the women. It is just Lakshmi Bhandar, name of the scheme, and 80% Mahila women, they are getting this pocket money. They can spend it like their own, they can spend it for their child, they can spend it as a pocket money. That also we are doing. Even you will be happy to know this is the first state people don't come to the government. Government go to their doorstep. And government take all the schemes from them, and whatever they have the problems, maybe for ration card, maybe for health card, also we give 5 lakhs rupees health card for private hospitals also. All medicines are free. All operation is free in government hospital. We have set up 43 multinational. The hospitals also super speciality. If you see the index, you will see When we came in power, that time the institution delivery, the rate was only 60%. And now, because of our transit camp in the rural areas, the sea areas, the deep forest areas, do you know the imagination? It is out of imagination. It is now 99% the institution delivery already we covered. So like this, we give every facilities, maybe old age pension, maybe Kishan pension, maybe the local artist pension. It is all at their doorstep. We organize the camps, they give their application, and we sort out this application within few days. We are lucky for that. And also 8 crores of people means 8 million. If you count it as in my state it may be 11 million people. Out of that 8 million, 9 million people are getting all the advantage. Even a student, if they read class 9, they are getting full cycle, free cycle. It may be, there is no discrimination. Boys and girls both get free cycles. When they read class 12, we give free smartphone so that they can study with the online area. Also, we started smart card where we give 10 lakhs rupees, up to 10 lakhs rupees the advantage for the students who wants to go to abroad or who wants to take the admission from the important institution. I think we have everything with us. Already all the industrialists have quoted that MSME, we are number 1 in India. Skill, we are number 1 in India. Ease of doing business, we are top of the top. Even if you see women empowerment, we are number 1. Even for MSME also, we are number 1. There are so many sectors. We provide 24/7 the power. So power is very much needed for the industry. And now we have employment generation is our prime concern. Our MSME sector plays a very huge role to attracting investment and providing employment. Over 9 million means 90 lakh MSME units here are now employing about 13 million, more than 1 crore 30 lakhs people for job. Now we have 602 MSME cluster in our state. When we came in before 11 years ago, it was only 11. And now it is 602. And MSME units, 900 million. Can you imagine? It's a big area. 90 lakhs area. We have the loan credit card for young generation. Name is Future, means Bengali it is Bhavishyat. We give up to 5 lakh rupees loan so that they can start their any business. We have more than 3 million job seekers have been given skill training. And we have so many ITIs and polytechnics also where we are giving training, and there are so many industrialists also. They are also taking one by one the ITI so that they can give training to their own business. Even they are giving the help, the job also. Oil-led rail, roadways, inland waterways, sea and air network. We have abundant natural resources. We have a direct consumer base of 100 millions. Bengal has a stable government which ensures a peaceful and harmonious social environment in the state. And if you count from the communal point of view, then it is Bengal, 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 nobody else. Our game changes because of, after coming in power, I have seen 34 years the left front rule. We are facing the legacy for that also. But instead of that, we have set up land bank, land use policy, land map. If you want to invest any factory or any small or big or middle or startup or IT, land is already available. That map is, that data center is with us. Now we have done a miracle job policy to allow, instead of conversion of leasehold land, we have done it freehold land. So that if you can have a freehold land, you can do the other business also. Every time you should not come to government for continuing the lease, or if you want to take the loans from the bank, you have to go and you have to give the money for that. Now Bengal has 12 game-changing opportunities. Whatever I said after that. First, proposed first deep sea port at Tajpur. That is ready. You can participate the tender, and also this will attract an investment about $3 billion US, means 25,000 crores. Second, Deutsche Pachomi, there 1,198 million tons of coal has been found, world's second largest, biggest coal reserve. This will generate jobs, lakhs of workers, and also we can give free power, cheap power to the people, and industry will get pulled because we can supply the power for poor people also, and we can give the power 100 years, there will be no coal problem or the power problem. Third, we have decided Eastern Freight Corridor for Amritsar to Dankuni. It was left, but when I was the Railway Minister of Government of India, that time I included that, resulting in which nearly 8.64 billion US. In India, 70,000 crores are going to be invested there. Already land is being handed over. Fourth, 4 industrial and economic corridors we are setting up. These are being developed throughout the state. Dankuni to Kalyani, it's an industrial town area. Tajpur to Raghunathpur. Tajpur is a deep sea port area, and Raghunathpur is also an industrial belt where 72,000 crores will be invested. Dankuni to Jhargram. Dankuni is the key point, and Dankuni to Jhargram, you have connected, everything is connected. And Jhargram is a land for tribal people. They are doing very well also. And other is south to North Bengal. North Bengal is our asset also. Durgapur to Kuch Bihar, which are expected to generate employment opportunities for thousands of people, and also the industrial setup will be there in very soon. Now Bengal Silicon Valley, we have already taken 50 crores of land. They have already mentioned. It is just a replica of Silicon Valley in USA. There also we have provided 200 acres of land. There, the IT industry, the startup, the data research center, everything is coming up. Now sixth, Bantala Leather Complex. This is Asia's largest integrated leather complex. Already we have 250,000 skilled workers working there. Sorry, not 250,000, it is 5 lakhs. And again, another 500,000 people will get work there. Do you know we supply leather from India to every places? And all the industry, leather industry from other parts of the India, they came here because we have given them the infrastructure, the environment friendly, the policy, and they are doing very good job. Now gas, it is my 7th game changers. By 2023, Bengal will join the national gas grid and bring a revolution in city gas. We are already extracting coal-bed methane gas. Mr. Modi already mentioned they are doing it, they are expanding it. Moreover, 6.6 trillion cubic feet of shale gas has been found in the state Raniganj. License have already been granted for exploration in the state. It will be a very, very big game changer. 8th, manufacturing. Our state is witnessing a manufacturing boom with companies producing railway wagons, metro coaches, and machinery for mining and construction. And Bengal is today the hub of steel and cement also. Umesh Chaudhary is present here. They have the seaports factory. They are doing in wagon industry. All the metro coaches factory, Mumbai, the metro coaches, they have got the order. And also they are doing it something to Chennai also. Then come to tourism. Our state also has a rich and centuries old legacy in the tourism sector with opportunities for both new and experienced investors. United Nations has awarded Bengal, I think UNESCO, has awarded Bengal at the best destination of culture, for culture. To give boost of tourism sector in the state, recently, means today, we have given the status of industry to the tourism and hospital sector. You will be surprised to know that we have so many tea gardens. Rudra is a young boy. May I ask you to stand up, please? He is doing business in USA and UK and everywhere. He is having tea gardens, so many. So there is a Makaibari tea, it's very popular, Darjeeling tea. And there, when we sanctioned, approved the 15% of land for the hotel purpose or the tourism purpose. In the meantime, already it has been done by Horse Neutia, a big hotels there, Makaibari tea gardens, and it is always full. And there are so many tea gardens are available. It is not a matter of abandon or working. It is for every tea gardens. It is mandatory that 15% should be used for the tourism and culture tourism or their business purpose, whatever they prefer. Then employment will be created, and also at the same time, Darjeeling sometimes they don't get the hotel available even. Digha, we have set up at least 800 hotels, but instead of that, you will see in Calcutta also, no hotel, the accommodation is available. So many hotels, new hotels came up. So if there is no business, if people are not happy, then how we have done all these things? There is a rumor always that Bengal is a place for violence. This is a narrative of some political parties. I joined my politics from my 10 years old because my father was a freedom fighter. Let me say that I am from a simple Bengali school. Even after death of my father, I am not able to study more. But I am very strong in that matter. You will appreciate that. I born with my struggle life. And full of my life, the struggle will not leave me. It is my destiny. So from them, then we have seen, without asking anybody or for begging anybody, we studied, though it may be very big standard, but from simple standard. I do not know English like you. I am not Englishian. I am a Bengalian. I can speak only small Bengali. I can speak Hindi even. I can speak Gujarati even. I can speak Marathi even. I can speak Bihari even. I can speak tribal even. I can speak some Urdu also. I can speak Christians, their language also. I went to Vatican when Mother Teresa was offered as a Saint Teresa. I walked with Mother Teresa. That time I was too small. I remember that story. One day Mother rang up me at the time of 11 o'clock in the night. Then our government was not there. I was just simple first-time MP. She told me, Mamta, can you help me? I said, yes, Mother. She said, Mamta, my land has been captured by some hooligans and political parties who are in power. Can you save me from the disaster? I said, Mother, you don't worry, I am just coming. I went there, I fought there, and I gave it to the return to the Mother Teresa. Every Christmas time, we celebrate just like Durga Puja. Do you know what is the beauty of the Bengal? Bengal is very sweet and cute. Their language is also sweet. Their hospitality is also sweet like you. Our puja, Durga Puja is our national festival. And UK, they have already started this time. I gave 48,000 clubs, 70,000 each club to promote the creativity. And from that creativity, we earned 80,000 crores of rupees. Can you imagine? I spent only 300 crores, means 3 million crores. No, not 3 million. It is just 300 crores in India, but I earned 80,000 crores. 3 lakhs employment has been created. We have so many traditional things. We don't allow the other persons to prepare the school dress from outside. It is the Bengal women. They do the work as a housewife, and we give order to them. My self-help group, 90, 100, we have the self-help groups. They are our asset. And now we will be surprised to see the villages change. It is just like half town. And they are also getting all advantage. So they are also very happy. And like this Durga Puja, please remember, I used to attend the Ramjan Mash, the Roja, in Muslim people, what we say, the minority. And I take part with them. I eat with them. And also in Eid day, when Eid Mubarak we see the moon. Then they invite me, and I am the only speaker. I go to Red Road and I address the Muslim gathering also. In Christians community, St. Xavier's College, now it became St. Xavier's University. And they have every advantage. They are doing too much, my Christian brothers and sisters. Every night of this night program, night prayer, I used to attend the Christmas festival and the Merry Xmas festival. Even in Join, I attend their program. Hindu, Bauddha, Sikh, even Gurudwara. I ask them, can you give me some prasadi? Some halwa? They are very happy, they give it to me. Hindu, Bauddha, Sikh, Jaina, Paro, Sikh, Musalman, or Christiani. When Rabindranath Tagore wrote national anthem, he mentioned, we are all together full of India. We have only one color. We have so many colors. Somebody is Hindu, somebody is Muslim, somebody is Sikh, somebody is Christian, somebody is Marathi, somebody is Gujarati, somebody is Bihari, somebody is UP, somebody is South Indian, somebody is Bengali. So what? Heartily, we have only one color. That is, our color is communal harmonic color. We don't divide the people like one community to another community. We attend all the festivals. Even day before yesterday, there was a Chhath Puja. It is specially for Bihar and UP and Jharkhand. But I went to Ghat. Means they pray to Ma Ganga, Holy Ganga, Ganges, and pay to Shan for their development. Even I attended their program also. I mix up with the tribal. I dance with them. Though I am not dancer. I joined the musician. Even you do not know, there are so many people, though I am not from good background, good school background, because my father died. So how do you do it? But instead of that struggle, my 135 books are already published. And some of the books are bestseller now also. And they have got Sahitya Academy also. I am grateful that even I am a small painter. I don't know how to paint because I have not learned. Just spontaneously. For your information, I give music and lyrics also. And Bengal, all the important singers from Bengal, they sang. Why I am telling all this? Because maybe that somebody is not aware of this. And I mentioned to say all this, that how we are mixed up with one subject to another subject. Now, I will request you, these 2 days of business BGBS 23, we will have plenary sessions, sector-specific sessions, country-specific meetings, and B2B and B2C conversations. I hope all these interaction will bear significant result for Bengal. Come, let us together show the world that with you, beside us, Bengal really means business. I wish you a wonderful stay here. And also I will request you, there are so many things traditional. You can visit also. Have a look, if you can, how we develop without getting even the proper financial support. Now India only one tax, GST. So state cannot take a tax. It is only central government collected the tax and they gave our share. That also, even our, I'm sorry to say, I should not mention all these things. Please excuse me for this. We are not getting our share. Even the poor workers, 100 days job workers who worked, their salary has not been given. But I can tell you, I can assure you, that if there is an accident, we help. If anybody die, we help. If anybody give the samadhi, if they don't have the money, we give 2,000 rupees for that also. If any accident death, we give money. If any atrocities happen anywhere, we bring them. Even, you know, there are so many places in world, so many incidents happens. I don't want to mention it because I want world peace, because I am in favor of peace, I am in favor of happiness, I am in favor of Almighty, late Almighty God and all the goddess, God and goddess from every community. Let us to go to enjoy our life happily, and you also enjoy your life happily. And I will wish all of your family, including the business family and personal family, that please have a safe and sound journey. Please be safe and please think for everybody. Some people many times ask me, what is your ism? I think I don't have any ism, not rightism or leftism. I believe only one ism, that is humanism. And some people ask me sometimes, Mamta ji, are you feminine? I said, no, I am the human being. And sometimes some people ask me, are you a VIP? I said, no, I am LIP. I love to stay LIP, means less important persons. So thank you so much for attending this. And I am so grateful, so much grateful for your gracious presence. It is fabulous. It is superb. It's a big event. And let us, with our heartiest touch, with our humanity, one day we will say that world is one, and world is one, and world is one. We are all the people, we love each another, because all we are the same. Only there is some countries, there are some states, there are some human beings, but like our body, all together, it's a complete package. So I thank you. I wish you the very best from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for attending this BGBS. I will again request you in future also, please don't forget us. Please, not only BGBS, we have 5th of December, the International Film Festival. It is approved by FIAM. More than 44 countries, they will be coming. So we do the festival, we love the festival because we love the human being, that's why. Now my only one announcement. I think, you know, Saurabh Ganguly is a very popular figure and he can work for the young generation in a very good manner, and I want to involve him as a Bengal brand ambassador. May I request him to come over here and to accept it. Don't say no. Always say yes. Because we must be positive. We must be constructive. Always think, my handwriting also, always think we are positive, we are strong, our will is strong, our destiny, we don't want any destiny to depend on destiny. We just depend only our soul, we depend our willpower, we depend our activities, we depend the positivity. If you are positive, please see, the narrative will go away and the positive will be the winner for the future of the country. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Jai Bangla.
That's an amazing, from the heart rendition with so much of facts and figures, Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This session comes to an end. I would take this opportunity to thank, led by Honorable Chief Minister, the Chief Secretary, the Principal Secretary, Industry, and all the additional Chief Secretaries, Principal Secretaries. All of them are going to come into your session tomorrow with the breakaways. I'd like to thank the great team. And of course, a very special thanks to the visionary Mukesh Ambani. Give him a big hand, indeed. We have the national anthem now, so please stand up. No, I think the national anthem is tomorrow when it ends, Honorable Chief Minister. I think to lift the spirit, we will have the national anthem here as well. Let's see if we can get the EV organized. Yeah. So, it'll be sung in person. Honorable Chief Minister is moving forward. Let us all sing together. Chief Minister's message was we are all together. So let's sing it all together.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंग तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
जय हिंद.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you're departing, I would like to announce the next session, international business, international session. All our top ambassadors are here. Please take a quick break, maybe in 15 minutes.